just makes me like double think about like whatever I'm seeing. Like, is this real?
Today, we showed real photos and images created by artificial intelligence to people on Market Square to see if they could pick out the real from the fake. Although many did get them right, they said identifying an AI-generated photo is getting harder and harder.
And 10 News reporter Olivia Daig spoke with an expert who's a veteran journalist and professor at Syracuse University to get tips on separating fact from fiction. And Olivia, he says there are 3 questions you can ask yourself.
Yeah, Al Tompkins says when you see something that seems so amazing, maybe even unbelievable, stop and ask yourself 3 questions. Who posted it or took the photo? Who can profit or gain from the post circulating? And would you be open to another version of this post if it doesn't align with what you want it to be?
Which one is real and which one is AI? Okay.
Yeah, right one is AI.
17-year-old Aiden spotted AI photos easily.
You really don't believe much you see anymore, I guess, is in general.
But some say artificial intelligence is making it harder to tell fact from fiction.
Oh, wow, okay.
They're the same picture.
Yeah.
Fake photographs have been with us ever since we've had photographs.
Al Tompkins teaches at Syracuse University, but he's also trained journalists about AI.
The difference now is that it's so much easier to make a convincing looking photograph or video that's not real, and it's easier than ever to get it distributed worldwide in a second.
I found that was true today when I put this photo of Josh Heupel into ChatGPT and made this convincing look-alike.
Do you think they're tricking us? They're both real?
Recently, fake images of Dolly Parton mourning Charlie Kirk have circulated. Tompkins says, stop and think if this is reasonable.
For example, Dolly Parton is that she is very non-political. And so if you were to see something that sounded like she was taking some partisan stance, that's just not going to happen.
People Friday spotted some other telltale signs the images were fake.
Feels AI. The beard looks too perfect.
The blurred background.
Tompkins says his advice is similar to what your mom might tell you about a rumor. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Now, some other telling signs that something might be AI. Look at faces and hands. They might have extra fingers, the faces won't look quite right, and sometimes words look jumbled. For example, the logo on a t-shirt. And if you have any photos you want us to verify, send them to us at newstips@WBIR.com.